Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my lecturer, Madam Shalin Edwina Kok, and to all my fellow friends. So today I will be doing a presentation about the feedback that we've received for our product, Pho Le Pac, which is a Phonetic Learning Package for the requirement of the Digital Innovation Exhibition. Okay, so the platform that we have used to receive all these feedbacks are various social media platforms as well as Google Forms, whereby in Google Form we can have a more detailed answer or feedback and analysis can be done thoroughly. Therefore, I will present based on graphs and then I will perhaps elaborate more on why it is as such. Okay, so we will first start with number one, the clarity and intended outcome. As we all know that the main pillar of a certain innovation, especially innovation in education, is the intended outcome or the objective, which is the purpose of why the innovation was created in the first place. So in our case, we created Pho Le Pac as a very holistic tool or medium to be used by teachers that really emphasize on the trialogical learning method, in which is defined by those forms of learning where learners are collaboratively developing, transforming creativity, shared object of activity in a systematic fashion between their peers and themselves. So here we can see that the clarity and quality of intended outcome has been achieved, whereby precise pronunciation is evident, unlike teaching using drilling technique in a traditional classroom. It helps students to familiarize, recognize, and sound out phonics learned in the Supermind textbook year 2, and above all, it celebrates the trialogical learning method, whereby it regulates self-learning, collaborative learning between peers, teachers, and parents, and above all, it boosts motivation and ensure that learning is fun. Next, we move on to the quality of assessment domain. Here, again, we can see 100% agrees that Pho Le Pac definitely provides a high quality assessment, whereby teachers can give immediate feedback and students can receive it effectively. There is enough frequency for teachers to determine mastery. It gives clear washback effect, and importantly, it gives flexible administration time for the teachers, especially when using Google Forms. There are tools for teachers to record students' performance, as well as for teachers to later plan intervention. And what I've mentioned is deemed important by Kern and Hobbs in 2018. Next, we are going to see whether Pho Le Pac is able to increase people's motivation in teaching and learning process. And the result is 97.5 agrees that it does. This is because Pho Le Pac promotes collaborative learning. The materials or the content of Pho Le Pac is challenging yet fun. According to Brown 2007, this is important because it gives convenience and private space for pupils to make mistakes and thus learn. This is supported by Covington 1985 that the drive to keep best scores among peers drive greater self-efficacy and self-worth by the students when they perceive themselves to be competent in learning. It does enhance psychomotor skills, which ultimately makes learning more memorable and knowledge more fossilized. Package is colorful and interactive, and above all, it boosts people's intrinsic motivation to learn, as stressed by Hamari et al. 2016. The next three graphs will determine whether or not Pho Le Pac is able or have the potential to be commercialized. In terms of quality of user experience or model design, 95.2% agrees that it is of high quality because it is user-friendly, has smooth transition between slides, videos, and practices, has clear instruction, high quality images and videos, as well as clear audio. Next is the comprehensiveness and integration. Technology integrate with learning environment in the classroom. Now, unique from other innovation, Pho Le Pac is all in one. It has the user guide, tutorial, audio, practice, production, and platform for teachers to record students' performance and give immediate feedback. In innovating this innovation, it is important because it lightens teachers' burden as well as making learning more comprehensive. This leads us to the next domain, which is implementation support. Evidently, 97.6% agrees that this particular innovation, Pho Le Pac, definitely provides the implementation support needed by teachers. Now, this is deemed important again by Hamari et al. 2016 because educational approach that engages student in a critical aspect of learning, enhance learning and the teaching performance itself. And last but not least is the cost-effective domain. In order to make sure that learning and teaching process is more accessible and does not burden the teacher, it is important to take into account the cost-effectiveness of digital innovation product, Phonetic Learning Package or Pho Le Pac, that are needed to be provided by the teachers or the school or parent are laptop or tablet, or in order to do a whole classroom management style, maybe the usage of However, projector. I do take into account the fact that some of these may not be readily available in schools or at homes of students or teachers in the interior side of the country. Therefore, I also provided the offline version of Pho Le Pac, whereby with the usage of QR code, teachers can also print out the materials within Pho Le Pac. That is why majority, aka 100% of our consumers believe that Pho Le Pac is really cost effective. So in conclusion, Pho Le Pac take into account a lot of second language acquisition theories as well as language teaching theories such as the ZPD, Zone Proximental Development theory. We take into account the question monitor hypothesis theory also because it is important for pupils to always have a source that can sculpt their phonetic knowledge. Suggestipedia, where learning happens without them being too focused on the process of learning. It is more relaxed and calm, and a lot of others that are not mentioned. Above all, it achieved the objectives that it aimed to achieve in order to combat problems in phonetic learning, which used to be a very tedious thing and also is quite a burden for teachers, especially in order to achieve native-like proficiency or native-like pronunciation. It's okay with the use of Phonetic Learning Package, Pho Le Pac. It is achievable. In fact, you can repeat it multiple times by clicking the buttons that are available within this package. And not only that, we are also targeting for this product to be used at home as well. All in all, I think Pho Le Pac has served its purpose, and hoping that it could be commercialized and used throughout Malaysia, I think it's possible. With that, I, Farah Adilah, end my presentation. Thank you.